Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about what happened to me this Monday morning. Because this Monday morning was kooky. I mean, it was a full moon. I wonder if the moon was like void of course or something, but it was definitely a bizarre Monday morning. And here is part of what made it bizarre. Um, I had received an invitation from my choir director for a party that we're going to have this week. And in my address book, strangely actually, I have my husband's English name listed instead of his Hebrew name, which is what I always call him, okay? So the letter from the choir director had been written to everybody, and then on the list, when someone would return the information, you know, if they were coming or not, it would go to everybody. Well, one came from a person in the choir who has my husband's same English name. And they had said something that was very, you know, straightforward, but because of my husband's sort of dry sense of humor, I thought he was making a joke, which was, you know, sorry I won't be able to make it to the party, because obviously friends, family members had all been invited. So I wrote back, I returned the letter saying, oh, sorry, hon, don't know how you got this. It came from my choir director. So my choir member wrote back to me saying, I'm not sure I understood your last email, but I don't know everybody or everybody's name in the choir. I was intending to tell people in the choir that I wasn't going to be making it to that party. Okay. Now, meanwhile, I had sent a letter to my husband that contained some choice words. I was angry about something, so I kind of dropped a couple F-bombs in there. And other than that, it was just, you know, a private letter that you would, you know, spouse would write to a spouse. Nothing bad, but yes, I did, you know, use adult language, right? Whatever. So, meanwhile, I'm getting nervous that somehow I mixed up the two same English names and that I might have sent that letter intended for my husband to this other person, including everybody on the list of the entire choir, which happened to also include priest and his wife and Trishka. So I was freaking out. Okay, what, maybe a 13-minute panic? I'm like hitting every panic button, freaking out. So of course that makes it so I can't think straight. And I have to really carefully figure out by going back into sent, like what actually got sent. And I checked it so many times. So lesson was change husband to Hebrew name as to not confuse it with this other person. I never had somebody else with that other English name in my address book, so it hadn't mattered. So yeah, that was my Monday morning. Tell me if you've ever had silly email happenings like that, or if there's ever an email that you wish you could pull back, or yeah, do weird things happen to you on Monday mornings? I'd like to hear. Anyway, I wish you all bright blessings of peace and have a great week.